What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Ross the Boss coming at you with an all-new Let's Play Europa Universalis 4. So basically where we stand right now, whoops, closing out this menu. Where we stand right now, we obviously are about to have 2 of our colonists finishing on up. We have sent 2 more colonists over to the Louisiana territories. And basically, we are going to be declaring war here sometime very soon. Unfortunately, we do have our coalitions against us, so I think our best opportunity here will be to basically vassalize Sweden. We are very low on admin power. We are very low on diplomatic power. So I believe what we also should go ahead and do is possibly hire some very powerful advisors. I think I'm going to recruit a Master of Mint if I'm able to, and it looks like I can. Very high influence. And I don't want a Theologian or an Inquisitor, so let's grab our Master of Mint. I don't want Colonial Range, but I think I would like better trade. And I do absolutely want my Commandant. We're making 6 ducats a month, so let's not improve our Commandant just yet. And even all of our troops here, we have full army maintenance, so that could change as well. Right now, we also have to deal with these rebel factions, but as soon as we deal with these rebels, we are going to bring some troops up to the north here, British Scandinavia, and we're going to try to vassalize all of Sweden. I have no idea if it's possible, but I think it might be. They don't have too many powerful provinces, and we are fabricating a claim here on Sweden and here on Pomerania. Let the game tick on by. We are going to be using our admin on a lot of these new conquered territories. And it looks like we have the English Civil War. Stability is not at least 3. And we are not in a disaster. So we obviously are going to need some more admin power. And nothing we can really do about that right now. Still waiting on the Separatists. They should arrive in 0.3 years. We have Cambrai, which I need to find. I could have swore it was here, but that's Cantabria. Let's go ahead and improve the autonomy, which we cannot do. I will remove you. 22,000 troops going to stomp your way on down. And we have Leon. And looking for this province, who we will improve the autonomy. And we should be good to go, at least for the time being. Frisian, Friesland, all the way up here. We can improve the autonomy, but I think we are going to just use a missionary. And that's all we can really do. As long as they don't spawn in the next few months, we should be good to go. You will move down, you will move here, and then you will come all the way up to Calais. These 22,000 troops will make their way over to Sweden. And we could gain a very weak claim or some papal influence. I don't think we want a weak claim. Instead, we do need to secure some royal marriages, and I think our best way to do that would be secure one through Sweden, secure them through Pomerania and Lubeck, but unfortunately we are going to have to wait until these coalitions die down. I believe we are in a war against Osage. Forgot about that. I believe we are going to take over a lot of new territories in just a moment. Let's speed back up to speed 4, or speed 4. Fabricate a claim on their capital here, Stettin. Recall you, and we have 2 more colonists heading on down. And it looks like we have a brand new heir, a 553, which is very, very useful. Actually just as strong as Edward VII here. So as our troops are basically gearing up and preparing, we might as well bring up about 22,000 more troops, though I think we are going to end up taking these. Sweden does not really have any allies except for Colombia, which of course we are going to take them over altogether. All of our colonies are faring well, but they could be faring better. The best way to do this would obviously be to colonize more and more territories for them, but of course that does take time and that does take money. Waiting for the rest of our troops to essentially arrive. We have 22, 22. And luckily, it looks like somebody else has joined in on the coalition against us. As long as it wasn't Sweden, we are good to go. I don't think Austria. Austria is our ally, of course, who we need to improve relations with. So let's begin improving relations. We're going to fabricate a claim on Stockholm. And then with our 66,000 troops, a lot of these have very powerful cannons. I believe we should perform fairly well. Let's take all of our fleet here. 37 galleys. What we're going to do is, I suppose, blockade the port on the western Baltic Sea. We have 8 ships here that I suppose can go here and blockade these ports. And the only one that we're still worried about is this inland sea, or better yet, this ocean province, Colonist Rush, which we unfortunately don't have enough ships to do. The rest of our admin is going to be pushed through for national sovereignty. And, of course, we are going to be trying to push through the war galley and diplomatic tech as well. So I don't think we're going to be really doing any more, you know, claims or coring. Looking for Stockholm. So, essentially, we're going to try to just burn through our military power, at least to the best of our ability. And what we might also do is we desperately are going to be needing administrative power and diplomatic power for the rest of the game. So whether that means going through, gaining trade ideas for more money, so of course we could finally afford these expensive advisors, or of course gaining innovative ideas where the advisor cost would go down, we would gain some prestige, we would gain quite an abundance of extra, very powerful, you know, options here. Now, I think what we're going to do is either go with innovative or economic. Unfortunately, these are administrative ideas, so it is going to be fairly dangerous. Of course, I could go with the humanist ideas, meaning I wouldn't necessarily have to deal with as many rebels. They would still arise from time to time, but we're not going to do... you know, it doesn't necessarily help us. All it would really do is save me a lot of manpower and save me a lot of headaches. Idea cost reductions as well would be useful, but I don't think we're going to pursue that. Economic policy, we don't want to gain any more influence for the burghers, so we are going to take a loyalty hit and an influence hit. And essentially recall this advisor and basically prepare for war. All of our generals are assigned. And if we can, let's annihilate these 9,000 troops first. And we're still waiting for our fleets, but I suppose here they come. Let's declare now. Poland is going to join in. Did they just get an ally? Yes, they did. Will Austria assist? No. It says we're still in a war. Maybe if we ended this war. There's a lot of troops here. I really do feel like we're going to win this, but I don't know. We have more troops than they do. I believe we do, at least. I might even want to send over some additional units to assist. Poland here is going to need some troops to fight against. Let's bring the rest of our troops on up, declaring our war now. And obviously, if we can, we will bring in some assistance. Taking out all of the 9,000 troops. And everybody seems to be doing quite well. Yeah, not many troops at all from Poland. And Stockholm should fall any day. So what we want to do is just vassalize Sweden outright. I have no idea if this is possible. It looks like it is not. That is very surprising. You would think it would be. I guess not at all. Can we release any provinces? We could release all of Norway. Would we be able to vassalize them? I don't think so, because we own a lot of provinces. So we are just going to have to plow through using our administrative power. Eradicate the problem or gain corruption. I think we are going to gain corruption. Assaulting whoever we can. Are our units making their way over? Not really. And we obviously don't have that ability. Whoops, what is happening? Pause the game. All of these units need to be merged. And I don't see any actual Polish units. Their capital has fallen. We will now assault the rest of their forces. Tariffs on Colombia. I think we will tax them. And let us gain a free base tax. Now, are there any provinces here that would like a separate peace? I think what I will do is I will send a colonist here, assuming that everything is going well in Louisiana. Looking at our Indian provinces, you all the way up here would like a white peace. We will take all your money and then give you a white peace. And in 42 days, we will reassess the situation. So now, a few troops went away that we don't have to fight anymore. I would like to colonize all of this territory. I don't know if it's possible. I don't know why these troops keep splitting in half. Winning some sieges. Taking a quick glance at our 40% war score. Cree, on the other hand, a province all the way up here. If we can take it, we will. And it looks like we have 0%, so they don't want to do it. 99% all the way down here. No way we can grab it. Yeah, it's not going to be possible. And looking again in 41 days. Winning more and more sieges. Looks like Poland has come up from the other end. Sending in our fleet to annihilate their one ship. It was a heavy 50 gold that they just lost. And sending you down to Kalmar. Sending you here. Now, Caddo and Cree are the only ones really left. I believe we could take one from Cree. Don't think we could take any from Caddo. But let's take a glance at Osage. They don't want to give us any territories because we can't make it a core. Which is a little sad. I guess this province would have to be finished first. Let's clear the offer and take the province from Cree. It looks like they don't want to give it at all. Can we make Caddo a vassal? Yes, we can. But I don't think I want to spend any power trying to, take them over. Everything seems to be going well. We've got some troops up in the north that need to be dealt with. You may go here, sieging down their castles and their forts. And we have 44,000 troops up here. So our goal is to give you a leader and basically annihilate the Polish. I have no idea why these... I guess there's 8 ships somewhere. 8 transport ships. I just don't know where they are. We have 23. I don't know. So I don't know. I don't know why they keep splitting into 8 troops. It's probably a glitch or something. And peace offer from Osage. No thank you. We have 2 colonists working very hard, but we have 3 colonies. I think I'm going to recall... Do we have any completed provinces? Yes, we do. I'm going to recall this and move you here to Nachinoches. And that way we should have 5, and I think we need 6 altogether. Can we send somebody here? No, I have no colonists available. I don't even think we could send somebody. Times of need. Asking for manpower or administrative aid. And taking a glance, we have a heck of a lot of military power and nothing really to spend it on. We've been granted the aid. Can we send somebody to Otoy? Yes, we can. I don't see any Polish troops. So we might just end our war sometime soon. It looks like all of Poland has left. There they are. Let's take these troops out first, because it should be a lot easier. Are these troops moving over? Yes, they are. Will we be able to blockade them quicker? Nope, we are not. So now we need to move down. You will go here. And you will come down. You know, you would think because I own this castle... Well, maybe there's not a castle there. You know, I had to siege down their capital. You would think they wouldn't be able to walk through, but maybe I'm wrong. I am now going to trap these units. One way or another. Or not at all. Taking a quick glance once again. Will Kree, like... Nah, they still haven't been taken over. And we still can't really take any provinces because we can't make it a core. And did we ever determine if this province could be made into a colony? I don't think it can. Yep, I don't believe it can. So now we have a free colonist. I get that this is going to cost me a lot of money, but we are going to basically try to secure ourselves some new areas here. If we went for Wanpanye, we could take Nipak and Massachusetts. This is owned by Sweden, surprisingly enough, so I'm not even sure that that's necessary. So instead, we are now going to be... We already have all of British Mexico. Maybe even expanding British Canada to the best of our ability. It's not much, but, you know, we are making our way down the coast. Taking a glance at our Polish troops. They keep spawning in different areas. You will come here, you will go down, taking out their fleet. Can you all? No, you cannot make your way down. So once we annihilate the Polish troops, we should be good to go. Let's move our way in here. Looks like they have moved somewhere else. Well, 99% war score, I kind of want to end this sooner rather than later. This might not have been a very good fight to be in, but we did gain quite a bit of money. Concede Eastern America. Absolutely. I did not know that was an option. And war reps. Well, now we've gained all of those areas, which is very, very nice. And we finally can connect all the way up and over. We didn't actually take Cree, which I suppose is fine. And we are about to have 5 colonies with only 2 colonists. So, you know what? I think we actually are going to cancel you, if we can. You know, I want to save as much money as I can. I'm not making all that much. So I suppose my #1 priority is to basically take care of the colonies that we've already sent. Such as this area here in Louisiana. Taking a glance at Sweden, we have troops again up here in the north. All we really want is a white peace. And I wouldn't mind taking this area, though unfortunately I don't think we actually have access to the ocean. So maybe it's not a good idea, and it probably will not even happen. So looking at Poland, can I gain a white peace? No, I cannot. You are moving to Romsdal. And we would be fighting in the mountains, which is not a good idea. So I don't think we will do that. And instead, I will gladly fight in the forest. The rest of our troops making their way down and over. I hope we arrive on time. Looks like we are 2 weeks away. So maybe that was not a good plan. But with all of our troops, we should be able to win. And it looks like we have. We will now pursue the rest of the Polish. Establish trade in India or conquer Cleves. I think we will gladly go with Cleves. Where is Cleves? I think it's here. Austria is calling in our aid against the Ottomans. I absolutely want to send my fleet down first, as quickly as I can. And on the 1st of January, I will gladly accept. Or better yet, let's accept now. As long as I can blockade our front line, we should be good to go. We're about to be attacked, or we are attacking. There are a lot of troops here. Can we gain a white piece from Poland? No. Let's take a quick glance at Sweden. What can we take? Let's clear everything. I want Stockholm. I want all of these ocean-dwelling provinces. I can't take much, but I might as well just try to end it. Waiting a little bit longer might be our best bet. We are sending in more troops, and it looks like Austria has retreated. This might actually be a very bloody war here. But the longer I hold Stockholm, I believe the more and more war score I am going to obtain. Coldest period of the Ice Age. Salt and fur prices do go up. You will go to Kola. You will go to Fenmark. And I suppose in a week or so, looks like Saxony is sieging me down. Which I suppose now I need to resend up some troops to take them out. Any moment now, we are going to end our war with Sweden. We are still sieging down some provinces. You are about to be mine. You are coming down, and then you are going to go here. And then in about 2 months or so, it should be over. Okay, Nuremberg is now out of the war. Recall from East Frisia. Sweden would like a white peace, and we might as well grant them that. Would Poland like out of our war yet? Negative 29, so it's not going to happen anytime soon. What did we gain? We went from 13 to 29. Can I take any powerful provinces? Not really. But anything I take now would look better. 5 development versus 8 development. Really, the only powerful province they have left is this one. Can I start taking some of these areas? I could. But I would like this one as well. Negative 3. Splitting you in half. I'm going to take both of those areas. And then I'm just going to end our war. The entire country needs him. Or let him stay home. I think we will let him stay home. And now we need our troops sent on over. And I can't forget, I should probably take the province inside the Americas. Or better yet, maybe Sweden will continue to, colonize, and then I won't need to take it later. Let's end our war now. Can I take anything else? We have positive 17 score. Not even the weaker provinces. Negative 21. Let's end our war. 60 aggressive expansion. And quite a bit of overextension. And our war with Poland is now over. Gaining Stockholm. We are going to need to colonize, or better yet, core all of these areas. Okay, how do we stand? A lot of people are still very upset. Poland and Russia and Lithuania won't be able to join the coalition. We are blockading all of these provinces, which is good news. We have High-Nutian separatists. We have a variety of troops down in this area. Let us siege down Saxony, which has already been sieged. Let's move you to Berlin. Let's move you to Württemberg. And we will move you to Reupen, I believe. Reupen. I might want to go ahead and... looks like Saxony is now out of this war. We now all need to head to the capital, Bohemia. British West Indies. Tariffs. I don't think we're going to be increasing their tariffs. We have maximum military power. Let's utilize that. Maximum diplo power. Let's utilize that. And finally, with the rest of our military power, we got new cannons. Taking a glance at development, let's improve our development wherever we can. Looks like these areas. And we are now out of military power. Well, unfortunately, we are going to have to end this episode here. So thank you for joining me, and I will see you in our next adventure.